tumekuja na warembo maridadi hapa kabisa. Nimekuja na mama kutoka Kwale, mazungumuzo. Mnaangalia anakaa hapa Kilamu. Si mnaona sura ni Kilamu. Ni mrembo si mrembo? Huyu unahitaji taa kwa nyumba yako kweli ama stima? Anaimulika kitanda proper mpaka unafurahi. Mnataka alala hapa ama aende? Alala hapa kabisa.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you very much for your greatest support. I have to appreciate you guys. What you're doing is an amazing job. Actually, liking the videos, watching, subscribing, and keeping up to date is not very easy. So I have to appreciate you guys. In this video, I've got several things to talk about. But before that, I want us to listen to Wandai speaking. And then after listening to Wandai, so Wandai is going to give us a pace of what we are going to discuss throughout this video. Listen to Wandai.
Sasa wewe unaongea kama nani? Unaongea kwa niaba ya nani? Na wewe uko na nguvu ya kutoka wapi Kenya hii? Wewe nani amekupatia nguvu ya kuweka na kutoa rais? Wewe ni nani? Vinyangarika wakome hiyo tabia, si ndio? Unapata mbunge ambaye amechaguliwa term moja, amekuwa bunge hata term moja hajamaliza. Mbunge hata term moja hajamaliza bungeni, na anajitokeza kwa hadharani mchana na anatoa vitisho vya baridi. Anatoa vitisho ambavyo havina maana, ya kwamba wao ndio waliweka mheshimiwa rais kwa kiti na ni sababu watamtoa. Wewe pengine ulichangia kuweka yeye kwa kiti, lakini sisi vile tutahakikisha ya kwamba hautamtoa, si ndio? Yes, lazima ujue ya kwamba hata ingawa ulimpigia kura ukamweka kwa kiti, sisi vile tumeamua hatutakuruhusu umtoe. Na wakati wa kura utakapofika, vile baba Raila alisema juzi, wakati wa kura utakapofika, tutajua mbivu na mbichi.
Now, that is Wandai speaking, and I've been listening to that video. Like, I've really listened to that video repeatedly, and I've been asking myself, so that is Opiyo Wandai, who was once a member of parliament, and then Raila Odinga decided to give him to William Ruto as the expert of energy, so that he can help William Ruto deliver. He sat in parliament, the same parliament that right now is insulting, the same parliament that right now is abusing the people that sits there, is insulting them, that ni Burukenge. So let me ask this, between those who are serving William Ruto and those who are not serving William Ruto, Burukenge ni kina nani? I'm not insulting anybody, but I'm just asking that question. I'm curious, I want to know. So Burukenge, who is Burukenge between the team that is serving William Ruto? Because we have to understand that we have got two people here. We have got a team that is serving William Ruto. Actually, they are there because William Ruto wants them to be there. And we also have another team that is not serving William Ruto. They're not doing what William Ruto wants. And that is now the team that is being attacked. James Opiyo Wandai, before joining William Ruto, he used to insult Ruto. I remember Wandai used to insult William Ruto. Wandai, John Mbadi. In fact, John Mbadi at one point even said when the names of the CSs that were appointed went to the parliament, John Mbadi called those names skunk. And in fact, he said that let us give William Ruto his skunk. So right now, he's not calling himself a skunk because he is in this government. Corruption is normally corruption when you're not benefiting. I repeat again. When you see someone shouting corruption, or talking about corruption, that person is shouting like that because he or she knows that he's not benefiting. But suppose now you are one of the beneficiaries, you will really defend that. In fact, you will say that there is no corruption. For instance, John Mbadi, Opiyo Wandai, Oparanya, Joe is not talking about it right now, but let me just talk about these Luo guys. Oparanya and not Oparanya, John Mbadi and Wandai, when they were not in this government, they used to say how bad this government is, you know, the way this government cannot take them anywhere, there is nothing that this government can do. Right now, they are supporting that government that they were against. Raila Odinga, before joining hand with William Ruto, he was saying that, oh, you know, Ruto is kapeleka watu mahali, a lot of things, blah, blah, blah. Right now, he is in government. They're enjoying. You can't hear him even saying, what? You can't. You can't even hear him trying to condemn the government because anakula. So corruption, people normally see corruption as something so bad when they're not benefiting. But the moment they start benefiting, always come ni corruption. Simple. Same as blame game. Ukiona, if you see someone trying to blame you, maybe because you failed to do something, is because maybe they felt like they were supposed to do it and they were not in a position to do it. So when you do it, so inaonekana ni kama oh nini, but suppose you join the hands to do that, haingekuwa kitu mbaya. So I really don't know why these guys, these people that we have, those who are in government, you know, those who are outside the government, they talk about corruption every now and then. But there is nothing constructive that they are doing to prevent this from happening. There is nothing. They can't do anything. Things are just the way they are. Things are just there. Watu wapo tu, no change, no nothing. And then you wonder what is going on in this country. A lot of things are going on because the people that are supposed to make change are not making change. They keep on blaming each other. They keep on fighting. So Opio Wandai, instead of working, is now insulting other people. Those people are there to just correct. Guys, work for us. Guys, do this. Stop this. Don't blame them. And simply because the members of parliament threatened to impeach William Ruto, so Opio Wandai is saying that they are not in a position to impeach the president. Who said that? Constitution allows the legislature. The Constitution allows legislature to impeach any executive member. Suppose people have got a benefit of have no benefit of confidence in the person. Just the same way it happened with Rigathi Gachagua. So when it was Rigathi Gachagua's time to be impeached, everything was okay. When now the tables turn and that right now people are saying that they want to impeach William Ruto, watu wamebadilika. William Ruto is the best. Why? Because amepea wajaluo positions zingine zenye hata aziko. You know, Luos have got. I'm wondering why these Luos are happy with these positions that does not even. Okay, I have a question. John Mbadi is a Luo. And John Mbadi is the treasurer. The way they normally say that Mara pesa inalala Homa Bay, Mara sijui nini. In Homa Bay County, I want to ask this question. Despite Gladys Wanga trying so hard to make her relationship with William Ruto work, maybe to push for her to become the deputy in 2027, is there any other thing that is happening? Apart from building, you know, building a new office for the governor, doing all those things. Wale watoto wenye wako wanaenda shule kitambo, are they going to school? Those schools that were never built, have they even been renovated? The hospitals, the SHA, is it really working in Homa Bay? So why do you normally say? I know you want to complain. Maybe you want to say that Mara, we can't talk about SHA because Mbadi is not the minister, is not Aden Duale, minister of health. I'm not talking about that. I'm saying because you're saying that pesa inalala Homa Bay. Kama pesa inalala Homa Bay, where's the change? Opio Wandai, you are the CS of Energy. You were once a member of parliament of Ugunja County. Let me ask you this question. How many homes in Ugunja County saizi wako na stima? You want to tell me that kila boma yenye toka Ugunja constituency, Siaya County Ugunja constituency iko na stima? No. Ugunja constituency. Opio Wandai was a member of parliament, right? I think they are also going to do the by-election to replace Opio Wandai, whereby there are a lot of people who want to become members of parliament. Opio Wandai right now is the CS of Energy. Kuna stima kwa boma kama wakati I'm talking about what Opiyo Wandayi did. Achana na ile yenye unatoa hela kwa mfuko yako na mnaingiza stima kwenu. That is a different case. That is a completely different thing, a different case. I'm talking about ile yenye Opiyo Wandayi amesema sasa bijumini CSO energy wacha hizi boma zote zenye ziko Ugunja ziwe na stima. Is it? So why we taking this thing? Why are we looking at this thing as if now Luos have really achieved a lot of things? Luos kama wameachieve kitu kubwa sana kwa maisha. There is nothing that Luos have achieved. So let us not lie to ourselves. The second story is about the yesterday's tour in Northeastern Province, whereby we had got Faruki Bet, Kimani Chungwa, we had got Moses Wetangula, and different leaders went to those sides. And you know, I didn't know why watu wani aibu, by the way. Let me start with Kimani Chungwa. Kimani Chungwa anazungumza alafu mtu anakuja na anamweka leso hivi ni kama mwanamke.
Ili tuwainue ile tulisema wakati wa campaign bottom. Tulikuwa tunasema nini wakati wa campaign? Tulikuwa tunasema Harambee, mnasema UDS, ndio? Alafu sasa nimekuwa Msomali.
Na anacheka. You know, as a leader you should know your limits. Hii kitu hata angefanya hata wakati ambao ulikuwa umekaa chini could have understandable, but seriously. And then you hear Wetangula talking about you know, the Speaker of the National Assembly, Moses Masika Wetangula. Right now, joined the praise and worship of William Ruto, and of course he has been there. Amekuwa hapo, he have been there for a very long time. But right now, amejoin ile empowerment. Like unasikia anasema kwamba now they are working all over the country to do empowerment, to make sure that women and young boys wamepata kakitu. Wamepata 67 Kenya shillings. Inaweza kawa mudu.
Mtu unasema hii jamii yote ni Al-Shabaab. Huyo mtu ana kichwa mzuri kweli? Huyo ni mtu ambaye hastahili kupewa nafasi ya kuongoza nchi yetu, kwa sababu kila Mkenya ana haki ya kuenjoy freedom katika nchi yetu bila kupaguliwa. Leo tukiwa hapa, tunatoka tunaenda Garissa, alafu tuende kwingine, tunasunguka Kenya mzima kusaidia mama zetu, wale wenye biashara ndogo wainuliwe, waweze kufanya biashara ya kusaidia familia. Vijana wetu wainuliwe, waweze kusaidia familia zako. Nataka nimalizie kwa kuwarai jamii ya hapa Wajir, mujifunie kuwa Wakenya, kwa sababu Kenya ya leo haina upaguzi kwa mtu yeyote. Ufurahie dini yako, ufurahie area yako, ufurahie jamii yako.
And Somali women are really lecturing regarding Gachagua.
Gachagua, you are rascal, you are county jumper, you are tisela, you are motherfucker. Shame on you, mannerless you are. Gachagua, wewe hutoshi kukuwa nini president Kenya, unafaa hata MCA ustahili, unafaa kukuwa makanga ya matatu number 9. Nakwambia ya kwamba Gachagua, una kila siku unasema Somali ni Al-Shabaab. We are not Al-Shabaab. Hata wewe hujui mahali umetoka. I think you come from the Congo forest. We don't know where you belong to. Gachagua, ya kwamba tunakwambia hakuna maisha, hakuna hata ustahili mahali umepatiwa deputy president, hufai kukua hata MC Kenya. Hata Ruto, tunasema Ruto 2027 atakuwa 2-term president, na tunakwambia ya kwamba lazima Ruto arudi na atarudi inshallah. Tuko nyuma ya Ruto. Nakwambia Gachagua, asiyefunza na mamae utafunzwa na ulimwengu. The world will teach you. Juzi ulienda Marekani kuongea na Trump. Trump mwenyewe amekwambia wewe ni hasidi, wewe ni uko na chuki, wewe uko na ukabila, na tunakwambia ya kwamba wewe rudi kwenu mahali umetoka, wacha roho yako ni chafu, go back where you are from. And tunakwambia ya kwamba utarudi Congo Forest. Hatujui mahali umetoka.
Yani, if you can't even express yourself in English, you can't really express yourself. You can't express yourself in a better way that people can understand, simply because maybe you have got a written script, or maybe you are given 500 shillings. Ukaambiwa kwamba wewe kuja kwa podium mwanzi kutusi Rigathi Gachagua ili onekane kwamba Wasomali pia hawamtaki Gachagua. Let us prevent all these things from happening. It is possible. It is very easy for us to prevent all these things from happening. Because if it continues like this, then we are not going to have a country. Let us come together, and these politicians, they should understand that the things they do, a lot of people are watching. It might not have an end results today. It might not have tomorrow, but eventually it will. Eventually it will have. So these issues, these things, we're supposed to prevent, or let us prevent them from happening. It is possible. Imagine it is possible. I believe, one thing I believe and I'm sure of is that it is possible for us to prevent all these things from happening. Kwa sababu mambo yakiendelea hivi, then I don't really think if we are going to have a stable country. After all, guys, that is just my thought, and that is all I have for now. Let me also know what to think at the comment section.